Treyarch just dropped a trailer and a blog post for the brand new upcoming map Shattered Veil coming to Black Ops 6 Zombies. So as always, we're going to go over the trailer first, and then we're going to break it down at the end, and we do have a lot to go over. All right, let's do this. Starting area looks clean, looks pretty big. I like that. A lot of stuff to hide behind. Whoa. Whoa, that's way bigger than I thought it would be.
Can you even believe this place?
Oh, I love the vibe, dude. Music choice is interesting. Is that like his son's stuff? That's sad. Whoa, so many small, tight corridors. I actually kind of like that. What? Are we just... Hey!
I'm going full cowboy on these bastards.
So we're back to just firing fast? Oh, so the zombies are gonna come out of that. Okay, so evidently we're not...
It is so nice to meet you face to face, plate.
Hey, Mark II! Face to face plate. Oh, new special. Wonder Waffle, of course. New Gobblegum. Just gives you a mangler cannon. Oh! Okay, all right, yep, okay. I actually kind of dig that. All right, so there you guys have it. And personally, I think this trailer is fantastic. I think that they showed the perfect amount of stuff without actually really spoiling anything. So, of course, right off the rip, we have the spawn area, which, to be honest, looks a little spacious, so I kind of like that. And then as for the inside, it looks like it also has a pretty healthy mix of spacious interior as well as pretty tight corridors and such that we're probably gonna get stuck in. However, we also see in the video that we are going to be getting some new enemies finally. So, first off, we're gonna be getting the Elder Disciple, which obviously we've had disciples before, but we've never had this kind of disciple with these kinds of powers. So this disciple seems to not only be a member of the Order of Chaos from Black Ops 4, but it also has a couple powers, which of course the first one is the same power that all disciples have. It's going to be able to empower zombies around it, but evidently this one also comes upgraded with a scream ability that's going to then disorient you when you get too close to it, I guess. And then on top of all that, evidently this thing can also make zombies evolve into doppelgas and the new enemy type, the toxic zombie. Now, as for the toxic zombie, these guys are sprinters, and then when they get close to you, they are also going to explode. And then when they explode, they just leave acid everywhere. Now, on top of all that, these guys evidently scream as well, but this isn't more so like an attack that does damage. This is sort of just to let you know that one of them is around. And then the final little bit of information that we have for the toxic zombies is that these ones can also evidently evolve as well. Now, what they evolve into, we don't know that yet. However, next up, we have the triumphant return of the Mark II ray gun, but this time it's going to come with some variants. So first off, we have the Mark II-W. So what this is going to do is function as an SMG, and then it also has a random chance to set zombies on fire. This is probably the one that I will be going for. However, next up we have the Mark II-P. Now this one's going to function as a shotgun, and then it's also going to have a chance to spawn in a rune that when you stand in it will give you limited invulnerability. However, finally we have the Mark II-R, which is going to function like a marksman, and this one evidently has a chance to spread a plague-like infection that deals area of effect damage. However, next up we have the Wonder Waffle coming back again. Now for this one, of course, there's really nothing that needs to be said. This is just the one-to-one OG Wonder Waff that you remember, and it's probably going to be just as overpowered as you remember as well. Next, however, we have the PH Deadly skin for Carver, which is going to be a reward for completing this Easter egg. Now, for those that aren't aware, this is basically a Pentagon Thief skin, which is the Pentagon Thief from the 5 map in the classic Black Ops storyline. Now, this skin is going to be a reward for completing this Easter egg, and then on top of that, you're also going to get an animated calling card, as well as 5,000 experience. And then, of course, the same as before, if you beat this Easter egg before the guided mode releases, you'll get a different variant of the calling card. However, next up we have something called the microwave trap. As we can see here, it's just literally just microwave zombies. And then for another trap, we have the dark aether field generator, which says it's going to disintegrate anything that steps inside. However, next up we have the much anticipated and highly requested return of the double tap root beer perk. Now, for those that aren't aware, this perk, when it first released all the way back in World at War, used to just make you fire faster. Then it came back as Double Tap 2.0, and it made each bullet deal damage like it was 2 bullets. Now, for this new iteration, it seems we're basically getting both of those together. So, the base perk is going to be basically like the original Double Tap and allow you to just shoot faster. But then, of course, we have some augments for it, so on that note, let's go over those. So, as for the major augments, we have one called Double Jeopardy. Now, this is going to make it to where a low health zombie has a chance to spontaneously just explode when shot. However, next Next up, we have double impact, which is going to make it to where if you shoot the same target multiple times, it's going to do more and more damage. Next, we have double standard, which makes all non-critical shots have a chance to deal double damage anyways, which this only evidently applies to normal bullet weapons. All right, now for the minor augments, we have double time, which just makes you fire even faster. Then we have double or nothing, which is basically double tap 2.0 and is going to make each bullet have a chance to deal double damage, but also evidently there's now a small chance to deal 0 damage, which seems like a really weird choice to me. However, the last augment is called double play, and this gives you a chance that when you hit 2 zombies in quick succession, you possibly might get 2 bullets returned back to your magazine. And then of course this also only applies to normal bullet weapons. Next up, however, let's get to the 3 new Gobblegums that we're getting. So first off, we have tactical diffusion, which is a rare. Now this is going to disable the next nuke explosion and instead give everybody on the team 2,000 essence. All right, however, next up we have support group, which is a legendary. Now this is going to give you an arc XD, a mangler cannon, a sentry gun, and a mutant injection, I guess all at the same time. However, next up we have the die-pitched Gobblegum, which is going to be a whimsical. Now this is basically just going to literally give zombies high-pitched voices for 3 minutes. All right, however, next up we have the return of the minigun that everybody is familiar with in zombies. This time, however, similar to how it has been for the last couple games, it is going to be a craftable at a workbench and not a drop. Now, to round off this video, of course, we have coming in the mid-season, we will get the guided mode for this map. Then we're going to get a mode called Team Cranked as well, which is just going to be cranked, but this time everybody on the team is going to share the same timer. Now, on top of this mode just being there, if you play this mode, evidently you will be earning more essence than if you are doing directed or normal mode. And then finally, they said that for anybody that can reach round 50 doing this, you will be rewarded a custom selection of 6 Gobblegum and 15,000 XP per map for a total of 75,000 experience. Now, that is going to be all in the Season 3 information that we have for zombies. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know with a like and a share, and drop down in the comments and let me know what you guys think about all this Season 3 stuff. I know I personally am extremely excited for this new map. Other than that, please don't forget to drop me a follow. I'll see you guys around.